Morning. Time to go move a car.
Camp Adventures.
Well, that was useless. That makes me so mad. You know, here it is a couple hours later, and Mel calls me, asks me if I'm busy, and I say no. She says, you need to go down and take pictures of the parking lot, because they didn't plow our spots. And they didn't. They plowed most of the parking lot, but there were a couple cars left over, so they just went around those cars and all the spots that were anywhere close to those cars. So I basically moved my car for nothing, which I wouldn't be so mad if my back wasn't insanely sore from falling yesterday. So that seriously sucked. Having to go all the way down, transfer in my car, load my chair up, drive it to the next lot, lower my chair back down, transfer back, come back in, wait a couple hours, go back out, load up, come. It's a pain in the ass for nothing to be done. So I'm not sure who will be really complaining to, because it's not really our caretaker's fault, but it is something that needs to be done. I think in these situations, you know, it states right in our lease that when we're given prior notice for our cars to be moved for snow removal, that if they're not removed, they will be towed. Well, if they say that, then they need to actually flip and tow them, you know. But in these cases where the plow company just plows around the vehicles, then I think it's the caretaker's job to go out and shovel out the vehicles. That's how it worked at my old apartment. But heaven forbid our caretakers have to do any real strenuous work. Jack, you're supposed to be cute and try to crawl in the bag.
You probably don't know how.
Jack, you fail. So you want to know what I'm going to do tomorrow?
What?
Zach, you may want to pause your game. I'm going to be getting rid of my computer.
Where is it going?
I'm not going to donate it to Smiles because it's a really crappy computer. So I'm just going to take it to like the Salvation Army and donate it.
Salvation Army don't take electronics.
Oh, they don't? What about Goodwill? You know anywhere in town that would take it?
Most places can't take them.
Yeah, nowadays they can't take electronics.
So you can call Vine and Salvation Army to see if they would.
Yeah, Salvation Army doesn't, I don't think.
No, I know they don't for sure, but maybe they would know who does.
The only place maybe, homeless. Or the crisis center.
Betsy Tasty House.
Is that the domestic violence house?
They might take it.
Okay.
That's literally just up the street.
Yep.
You guys crushed my world.
Like a block up the street.
Yeah, it's kind of illegal to take electronics now.
Why?
Because if somebody left something on them, or if they're...
Because they have to track them, because a lot of people do credit card fraud and then get rid of the computer.
Damn it. Yeah. My back is absolutely killing me. Probably wouldn't hurt this bad if I hadn't gotten in my car and moved it for no reason. It actually turns out that tomorrow we need to have our cars moved, and not today. Yeah, Mel and Zach misread the sign. I didn't even bother to read it because they told me what it said. But it says our cars need to be moved out of the lot by 1 tomorrow. So I moved it for no good reason, putting extra strain on my back. Fun. But with what they were telling me about my computer, I think what I'm going to do, at least for the time being, is I'm going to tear it all down, take pictures of the monitor and the keyboard and the speakers, and post them online to sell. And the computer itself, the tower, I'll just stick in back of my closet and figure out what to do with that later. At least I go from having the whole thing to selling off the parts. So that should at least get rid of some of it. Ugh. But I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. Night.
Camp Adventures, making our way one push at a time.